are many reasons why I like to use fences. Firstly, it helps to keep the children safe. It stops them from jumping into the garden and tripping over stakes and tent pegs and cables and things. It also protects my equipment. It leads the trick-or-treaters through into areas where they need to go, so it creates paths, and it provides something that you can decorate and make it look really pretty for the night. It's also something you can put signs on. So let's get started. So these are the garden stakes that I use. They're 60 centimetres long, and that's the brand. I bought those from Big W, and I found that they were a very good price for a packet of 6. And this is a animal pet enclosure. It's not one of the heavy duty ones. It's just something that you can buy. It's the cheapest one at Kmart, but it does the trick. If you put the garden stakes behind it, it holds it up quite sturdy. So with this one, I'm going to make my own gate. This will swing out this way, and I'll also have a garden stake behind it to support it, and on the night then I will tie it to the hedge, and that should keep it nice and secure. I want that one to go in. Let's start off with a straight one. Okay. Marks the spot. Marks the spot. So now that I have them in place, just hammer them in so they're nice and steady, nice and firm. Last year I didn't have the fence all the way in against the border here because the trees were too low and I didn't want people hitting their heads on them, but I've since trimmed them back, so hopefully that has solved that problem. And this will go to the outside, so I'll just ratchet strap it here so that it can swing. Usually I use those ones that are reusable, but unfortunately, because I haven't got much of my Halloween stuff out yet, I can't find them, so I've got to use what I've got, unfortunately. But somebody else bought those and they've got to be used eventually, but I prefer to be doing it the most environmental way if possible. Okay, so on the night I will secure that here, and also maybe rope that off across there as well, just to keep the kids out. So this will hold steady. One more. I'm going to follow the line of the garden, so I'll put that one there. So that's where I'm placing it. See how I've got that here? This end lines up with this end, so that'll be ratchet strapped in again against that one. Just tap it in until you feel that it's nice and firm. Ratchet strap. because these ones aren't the reusable ones, I will probably cut the ends off, because it doesn't matter, they're going to have to be tossed anyway. So that might go in a bit further later. This one. Bits to the inside. So I generally do a tie so it holds it up a bit higher, so it doesn't slip that way too much. But I don't put it too high up the top either, in case it slips upwards. You do it really tight, so it shouldn't do that anyway. Then one around the middle, and I like to do one at the bottom too, and that holds it all up in good form. Seems to straighten the fence up and make it better that way, a bit stronger. This one that I have put in, that I showed you, I'm not actually sure now whether that's still available. It's a bit more flimsy than the new one, but the difference is it's singular panels. Now they all come attached together, but at all of the joins I still like to put in the garden stakes to give it support. As you can see along here, it's coming along well, and that's only using 2 packets. Sometimes I've joined the tops together with the ratchet straps just so there's nothing poking out too much. That was the join, I think, between the first fence and this one. So here's the fence. It's running all along the garden bed. You can see I've added a few things since. And it runs all the way along to this little panel here that I've used to attach it to this background fence. I'll show you how to make that later. It's very similar to the other one, only using a different type of fence. Happy Halloween, everyone!